This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aquarius, and we're just going to be open to whatever comes through. Okay, so we're not asking about anything specific. This is just going to be a general reading. This is for my Aquarius people. One more time. Okay. So this is for Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius right now? What's going on around my Aquarius people? Too many cards. Can I just get a few cards to start for Aquarius? Okay. This might be, I've been like working really hard on something lately, Aquarius. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, it's a lot of cards, but this is what wants to be here, so we're just gonna rock it out with what's here. Can I get one more card? Whoa, okay, Aquarius. You know, this is not specifically meant to be a love reading, but if that's what's coming out, you got a ton of cups here. So, you know, maybe you've been working really hard at a new love connection, working at getting your emotions in balance, working at letting go of fear and like leaping into something. I have a feeling this is like whatever this is, it feels big. And so, you're having to like do some work to get over some fears about jumping in this. I think you're trying to be clean about it. You're trying to find the balance between like letting it overflow and keeping some of it held back. Yeah, like you're not trying to be messy about it. But I think you're in your feels about someone because you've got a whole Two of Cups. I think this has a potential to be a really harmonious union. It might be with somebody who is really attractive or that you think is really attractive. King of Wands can be like a really attractive person. The King and Queen of Wands are like the most attractive king and queen in the deck. So this might be someone that you just find like incredibly attractive, or they might find you incredibly attractive. Could go either way. But I feel like you've been planting the seeds to this for some time, like trying to cultivate this into your life. But I feel like it's here and you're just trying to, like get that courage to just dive in and not be too worried. This might also be indicating that like you need to let go of fear of outcomes and just allow yourself to like dive in and experience the experience, because there's like not any negatives here. But let's get some more information. I think it's funny when we do a general reading and it's just like, boom, we're going to talk about love. Like, all right, fine. We're going to talk about love for Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, see, and this falls right under the Seven of Pentacles. Like you've been manifesting this for a while. Like you've kind of had a knowing of like what you want to bring in. And you've exactly like cultivated through your manifesting, through your wishing and dreaming about it, this passionate new beginning with this King of Wands type of person. I like these two kings both being on the board. I feel like there's some balance there. Some people say that like the King of Cups holds back love, but I don't look at him as being like stingy with love. He's not. He's just like he has so much love. He's just not messy about it. He's just not like oozing out of the cracks. But this Ace of Cups is kind of oozing out of the cracks. It's like spilling all over. The water's spilling all over and merging with the other water. So it's like there's a lot of emotion going on here, but I feel like you're trying to keep it together and not spill it all out. I feel like this is you over here, and I feel like this is your person over here. But this is a nice match. Whoever you've manifested into your sphere, this is like a nice harmonious match. Could be someone younger than you, but it also could just be someone who's playful when it comes to their words. Like they might just be very flirty, especially with this King of Wands here. Like this might just be like a fun, energetic type of personality who's like enthusiastic. Because both kings are here, right? So if there weren't kings here, I might say this might be like a potentially immature person. But I don't think with these kings here that that's what's going on here. I think this is just someone who's playful with their words. They may be like super flirty with you. You know, just wordy and enthusiastic with their words. Let's see. Can I just get some more information for my Aquarius people about what's going on here? Okay. You might be like a little bit worried about your money right now, your coins. Like, okay. So can I just get some clarity on what's being left behind? What is the Six of Swords about? So it's like you may have been like in a more of like a lack mindset in the past. This could be about love, but it also could be about your money, where you've like held on really tight out of fear of loss. But I think that you're getting a new perspective on that, and that you're leaving that like way of being behind, that way of like holding on to things, because this is like the opposite of the Fool card, right? Where maybe you've had like a tendency to hold on to things so tightly out of a fear of loss, that you might be sort of moving into a time where you're learning how to leave that kind of way of being behind. And by the way, like if you do have any energy, whether it's about love or whether it's about your money, where you're feeling like a fear of loss and you're holding on to something really tight, I would say loosen the grip. You know, get a new perspective, leave that way of thinking behind, because what happens when we hold on too tightly to things out of a fear of loss is that sometimes we can magnetize that loss in because we're too focused on holding on. So loosen the grip and let it flow, whether it's with money or whether it's with love. Let it freely flow. Let it flow away, and what is meant for you, you know, will flow back to you in every regard, you know. But the key is letting go and knowing that there will always be enough. Yeah. Be in that faith mindset that you will always have enough, right? Even if it has to do with love. If you've experienced loss in the past, like don't get stuck in worrying. Don't get stuck in worrying about outcomes, you know. Try to loosen the grip on fear of outcomes. And the more that you're able to do that, and the more that you're able to replace those fear lack mindsets with your forward oriented dreaming of like what you know life can look like and what you want it to look like, and what your dreams are, you will magnetize in the good things instead of the you know, when you hold on, you just get more lack and loss and more worry, more things to worry about, right? So clear the focus when it comes to any type of holding on out of fear of outcomes or fear of loss, right? Leave that behind. The indicator is to leave that behind. Okay, can I just get a little bit more information? I think that Aquarians, you guys can be really good at like shifting your mindset, shifting your perspective, you know, when things do get hard. I feel like you don't have always a big problem shifting into new perspectives and letting things go. So you've already got that going for you. So just keep that in mind. Be mindful of that if those thoughts do come up for you. So whatever, sorry about that. You might say hang on. I just want to get a little bit more clarity about why the Tower is here. Oh, okay. A lot of cards. Okay, we're just gonna keep going, and if those want to come back out, they can. Why is this Tower here? Okay, yeah, okay. So where you've had a lot of like a need to hold on, if this is to do with your money, you're about to have like a big shakeup or a shift, but I don't think it's in a bad way. I think that but it's gonna take you by surprise. But you have something coming in, like you have some type of windfall of money coming in, Aquarius, that you're not expecting, right? It might be a little bit unsettling at first, but you'll get your footing. You'll get your footing, and you're just gonna be in abundance mode. And yeah, if you get this windfall and it comes in and it's unsettling for you, and you're feeling like that, like oh my God, I don't want to lose it. Again, like loosen the grip on whatever it is that's coming in. This is like, can speak of inheritance, but this can also just speak of like gifts or you know, and this is like an unexpected windfall of money of some kind. So it could be that like boom, you're going to get offered like a higher paying job all of a sudden, and you're just going to be like, I don't know, oh my gosh, like this feels like so sudden and fast. But this Knight of Wands is like a fast mover. So I think this is, these cards, the way that these fell out, is here to say like, trust what's coming in. This is something that's beneficial to you. Whatever it is, it has to do with an escalation to your money, to your or to your overall abundance, your overall like situation of well-being. It's going to come in fast. It's going to feel like an upheaval, but don't be afraid. You know, don't be afraid of what's coming in when it comes in, because know that towers always come to clear the path for a better way. So trust whatever's coming in. You've got something big coming in for you when it comes to your finances, or just your overall security. Who knows what this is? For some reason, like house, home, I don't know. You might be like upgrading. You might get an opportunity to upgrade where you're living. Maybe you might have an opportunity coming in to like purchase a home. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's coming in fast. And yep. Okay. So it's coming in fast, but you're going to dive right into it, whatever it is. But again, this is coming through with, Six of Swords and Eight of Cups are here to say, leave behind thought patterns that don't serve you, whether it's fear from past experiences that have happened to you with loss of finance or loss of love even. It's really important to, this guy's got his back turned on what was, on the old ways, and he's focused right on where he's going. He's focused right on out of the Eight of Cups and right onto the Nine of Cups. So whatever this shift is that's coming in for you, stay out of that tendency to hold on to the past. And make sure that you just keep charging straight towards the future, because it looks really bright, but you may need to leave some old ways, old patterns, old just old things that have hurt you in the past, or that have like cut your pocket or cut you when it comes to love. Like whatever it is that you have like a little bit nagging at your back and telling you to hold on too tight, like you manifested in this whole new beginning. You manifested in this whole good big thing that's coming in for you, yeah? This abundance, this whole deal. Like this is something you manifested. This is something you focused on. This is something that you wanted. This is something that you dreamed of, and it's coming in for you. So make sure that you let go of and leave behind anything that doesn't serve you, and just be ready to dive right into this. And you will be. That energy is there for you. You're going to dive in. You're not going to be afraid of this, you know? But just keep at bay any thoughts of fear, lack, holding on too tight, things like that. When they come up, just make sure, put those thoughts down, future orient your thoughts in where you've been manifesting and where you're going, and just stay on track, Aquarius, because something big is coming in for you. Something big is coming in for you. I think there's big love coming in for you, but I also think that you've got, you know, a big financial opportunity or upgrade coming in for you. And just ride that wave. Ride that wave. Jump in that water. Leave behind the things that, you know, from the past that that put you in fear of lack and loss. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising. You'll find more information over there. And even if this did resonate with you, you still can find more information in your other sectors of your other placements. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to grow the channel. And ultimately, I just want to really thank you for coming out and receiving this reading today. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you showing up to watch. All right, Aquarius, take care.